Thoracic vertebra. Thoracic vertebra. If we come to thoracic vertebra, here everything is easy with thoracic vertebra. If you see about stability and mobility, okay, stability, mobility, what and all mechanics will be very easy. Here, the tricky point of thoracic vertebra is means shapes. So thoracic vertebra, it will change like level to level. It will change very differently. It will change very differently. We'll see that. So if you take thoracic vertebra T1 to T12, so total will be having 12 thoracic vertebra. In that 12 thoracic vertebra, see here, T1 thoracic vertebra, T2 thoracic vertebra, very different. Why? Because suppose if you take this cervical vertebra, this anterior posterior, okay, cervical vertebra, thoracic vertebra, sacral vertebra, lumbar vertebra, sacral and coccyx. So here T1 will be here, T12 will be here. So T1 and T2, T12 thoracic vertebra is very different. Why? Because T1 is the continuation. It is it's like from continuation of the C7, then T1. So T12 it is entering into the L1. So because of this curvatures are changing here. So from lordotic curve to kyphotic curve, spine is changing here at the same time. Here from kyphotic curve to lordotic curve, spine is changing here. So because of these two changes, T1, T2, T12 thoracic vertebrae are different. How these are different means, if we take first thoracic vertebra. So here the thoracic vertebra, here I am taking suppose C3 cervical vertebra. So cervical vertebra, what's the point means? So in the cervical vertebra, transverse diameter is more compared to anteroposterior diameter of the vertebra. So if is the body of the vertebra, so here in cervical spine, transverse diameter is more compared to anteroposterior diameter. Here we'll be having transverse process and then spinous process, foramen will be there. Okay, spinal foramen. This is cervical vertebra. T1 vertebra, we can say it like it is also a cervical vertebra. We can say it like cervical vertebra because here also T1 thoracic vertebra, here the transverse diameter is more compared to anteroposterior diameter compared to anteroposterior diameter. So that's why we can say it is also a kind of cervical vertebra. And one more here T12. If we take T12 vertebra, it is almost equal to the L1 vertebra. It is almost equal to the lumbar vertebra. So here the vertebra will be there, body will be there. So here we'll be having pedicles, lamina and transverse process and spinous process. So here the point is facet joints orientation. Based on the facet joints orientation, that T12 is almost resembles to the L1 vertebra. T12 almost resembles to the L1 vertebra. So these two are the, simply we can say like atypical vertebrae. So that means these are different from the other vertebrae. Okay, now we will see remaining vertebrae, how the other remaining vertebrae will be. So if we come to body of the vertebra, here the body of the vertebra, transverse diameter, anteroposterior diameter will be same. Transverse and anteroposterior diameter will be same. And at the same time here, one special feature, that is a demifacet. Demifacets will be present on the body. So here we can see demifacets. So this is the demifacet. What is the use of this demifacet? Means these demifacets are there for the articulation with the heads of the rib. Okay, ribs will come. So heads of the ribs is going to helpful. Suppose here one schematic diagram. Suppose if you see this, the body of the vertebra. This is the body of the vertebra. See, body of the vertebra. So here we'll be having vertebral canal, pedicle, and then here transverse process, lamina and spinous process. Okay, so demifacets will be present here. Suppose if we take a rib, how the rib will come? So here the rib will come, head of the rib will come here, then here rib will be like this. So here also ribs will come like this. So the joint between this demifacet and head of the rib, one joint will form here, and here transverse process, and here tubercle of the rib. Here also one joint will form. So these are the two joints the ribs will form with the thoracic vertebra. This demifacet and head of the ribs, this joint is nothing but costo-vertebral joint. So this is one joint, and one more, the joint between here, see, transverse process and tubercle of the rib. This joint is nothing but costo-transverse, because it is going to create operation transverse process and costo-transverse joint. So these two joints are going to form in the thoracic vertebra. So here the demifacet we can see in the body of the vertebra. Okay. Next point, if we see pedicles means we don't know. Suppose if we take vertebra like this, so here we'll be having posterior arch of the vertebra. So after here we'll be having spinous process. Pedicle means here spinous means transverse process will be there. No, the pedicle is this is lamina. So the structure which is anterior to the transverse process is pedicle. Posterior to the transverse process, this is lamina. This is pedicle. Pedicles are going to connect the complete posterior structures of the vertebra into the anterior structure body of the vertebra. Okay. So if we come to thoracic spine, the pedicles. So here pedicles orientation is completely different from vertebra to vertebra. Orientation will change, and at the same time here the pedicle shape will be like kidney shape like pedicles. We can see kidney shape like pedicles, and at the same time lateral side of the pedicle it is a concave shape, and medial side it is convex shape. What it means? Suppose this is the one vertebra. So here we are having pedicle. So here lateral medial, this is medial side, this is lateral side. So here this is the point. So laterally concave pedicle, laterally concave pedicle, medially convex. This is the convex, medially convex pedicle. So that's what we can see in the pedicles. Okay, next we will come to lamina. Lamina. So if we take lamina, so in this lamina, the lamina are short in the thoracic spine. Lamina are short. What is lamina? If we take again body of the vertebra, so here we can see this is the pedicle, then transverse process. This is the pedicle, then transverse process. After that, it will come like this. No, this is nothing but pedicle. It will come like this. No, this is lamina. This is lamina. This is pedicle. So this lamina. Okay, the laminas in the thoracic spine. These laminas are short laminas and thick. Short and thick laminas are present in the lumbar, thoracic spine. Now we'll see facet joints. This is very crazy here. Facet joints. The facet joints, wherever we see in every vertebra, will be having two superior articular facets, two inferior articular facets. Okay, it's clear. So, but here the point in thoracic spine means the orientation of facets, orientation of facet joints will vary. Orientation of facet joints will vary. Upper thoracic region, middle thoracic region, and lower thoracic region. According to the region wise, the orientation of the facet joints will change. Usually, upper thoracic region, the facet joints will be in frontal plane. Facet joints will be in frontal plane. So frontal plane means these are going to provide only lateral flexion and rotation. And lower thoracic region, facet joints are going to face on the sagittal plane. So that these are going to help in the both flexion and extension. So both flexion and extension. So this we can see in the facet joint orientation. This will see in for the mobility of the thoracic spine. They will see very clearly about this orientation. Okay. Next, if we come to transverse process. This is specialty here. Transverse process. If we take transverse process of the thoracic spine, here transverse process, like as usual, will be having normal transverse process. Here one specialty means one articular facet will be present. Articular facets will be present over the transverse process of the thoracic spine. Suppose if you take this body of the vertebra, here again we will be having pedicle. So if we take transverse process, it will be like this. Vertebra will be like this. Here transverse process won't be like this. Transverse process will be like this. So here we have in the body of the vertebra, we have demi-facet for the head of the rib. So here in transverse process, we'll be having articular facet, two articular with the tubercle of the rib. See here, articular facet will be the two articular with the tubercle of the rib. So this is the one special structure we can see in this. So this rib will come like this. So ribs will come like this. This is also demi-facet. This is like this. So here ribs will come like this. In the middle will be having sternum. So this one rib cage. So this is about transverse process. If we see spinous process of the thoracic spine, it will also vary from region to region means upper thoracic region, middle thoracic region, and lower thoracic region. These and all we'll see in one topic. So here especially spinous process of the T11 and T12. Spinous of the T11 and T12 are in triangular shape. Spinous process in triangular shape. Okay, triangular shape, and it will be in horizontal plane, nothing but transverse plane. So triangular shape and horizontal plane. So this is about the spinous process. And last one point we have to see, that is the vertebral foramen for the spinal cord. So this is the vertebral foramen. If we see cervical spine, vertebral foramen will be triangular shape and large vertebral foramen. In thoracic spine, the vertebral foramen will be like ring shape. It is like round, okay, round shape, and it is a small compared to cervical spine. Small vertebral foramen compared to cervical spine. So this is about the gross structure of the thoracic vertebra. Okay.